All right, so as I had stated, I was taking this and knocking down this shoulder even more. I usually soften the shoulders on about pretty much any knife that I make. And I had softened these before on this Scandi grind here, but I had done a little bit of work with the Edge Pro and took that shoulder, and now we're just convexing this on this stone here with this rocking motion. This is the 1000 grit that I'm working with now. I already did the 400 grit. So I think now that this knife here should probably suit me a lot better. As I had said, I have an issue with the real thick Scandi ground knives. And once that shoulder is knocked down and this whole bevel here, if you will, is convexed, should have a much better performer in the woods. And this knife should function great in terms of, or better, I should say, in terms of food prep and even woodwork. I don't need a knife so specialized. This will still do feathers and everything else. Even at the 1000 grit, I can tell that we are becoming shaving sharp. So, okay, well, we'll have you around for the final product. And, as I've said, one size doesn't fit all. I have had this knife for, probably about 4 years. And I had noticed that low Scandi grind on a 5/32 thick stock just doesn't suit me. It didn't really from the start, but I was slightly apprehensive in changing the grind. I mean, of course, once you change it, you don't get it back. But of course, it took me some years to finally say, you know what, I'm not really going to use this knife anymore because the geometry is just too poor. I can feather stick with any grind. In terms of batoning wood, I don't really ever need to do it in the woods. On occasion I will, but it's usually not a necessity. But this will baton just fine. So, the purpose for a Scandi grind on a knife this thick, I don't really know. I know there's people out there that it does suit very well. It just doesn't really suit me too well. So, changing the grind. Hope you enjoyed. We'll keep you posted as I progress further changing the grind on this Woodlore clone. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.